Meet Tammy Hall. She's a TikToker that is known for going online and raging. Tammy has also been accused of allegedly neglecting her dog, and in one clip even admits to offing a dog. It's also alleged that she's a con artist and a scammer and goes online scamming people out of money, with one of her nieces coming out explaining this. The message is revealing that she even allegedly scammed a handicapped person. And let's not forget the paranoid, delusional outlook she had, where she thought grass was going to harm everyone around her, so much so she had to go to the town hall council meeting to warn them and yell at the local police multiple times.
You guys, it's worth it.
Please let us get you some help.
Today, we're going to follow all of the breadcrumbs that Tammy has left on the internet and discover what has really been going on in today's video. Tammy Hall, age 55, is a TikToker, or at least she used to be, until 6 of her TikTok accounts got banned and she blamed the government, but more on that later. Tammy currently has 2 TikToks, one being Disgruntled, and the one that seemed to be her main for a little bit, I Am. Tammy would eventually move all of her content over to YouTube under Tammy Hall, and some of Tammy's content would seem bizarre.
That's how they act when I come around. I know this one thing, no, they can kiss my big fat black hole.
Other types of content that she would create would come off as very angry.
Stuck try their hands off to get everything you have taken from you. No! No! No!
And she would also find the time to talk about God in between these angry outbursts.
I mean, you idiots made God mad and act like it's me. No, it's God. I told you. We got a God. And he's mad. So there's a way to stop and straighten up. But you can't. Too much talk can lead you to sin. That's something they wrote. Too much talk is going to lead them into the depths of hell. Because hell has enlarged itself. I'm ready for them to bust out in sores, for their crotch to stink, for their hair to fall out. Then they're bashing off the rocks. Justice, baby. Justice for the world. Bam, bam, bash, bam, bash, 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 bam, 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 bam.
Originally, Tammy started her TikTok to document herself traveling from Texas to Jasper County, Missouri, because her ex allegedly stole her food stamps, to which she would go to Jasper County Police Department to make a complaint.
I'm so mad right now. I can't stand it. I've been hungry. I've had my food stamps almost taken away because of this. I've drove to fucking Washington, D.C. I've been fucking about to blow the hell up because right before that I lost my job due to a shady goddamn chicken plant. I gotta lay that down. But I'm keeping the video on for people's purposes. But I've came in this motherfucker I don't know how many times, and you look at my face, there's no one would be this mad over nothing.
Okay.
If they hadn't been pushed. I'm so sorry. I'm so mad. I can't even think. No, because you're actually listening to me. Now, one of these motherfuckers back here have this whole time. They've arrested me.
Okay.
For trespassing. Well, the motherfucker used me on his taxes. You can't do both. I can't calm myself down. No.
Okay, we're going to have to, though, because I'm not using that language with you, so please don't use it with me. Okay.
The language has nothing to do with it.
No, I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
You know, because you're not trying to understand. You're getting offended by a couple little words.
I'm not getting offended. I'm just saying we can't talk if you're going to sit there and just cuss.
But that's how I feel about that motherfucker.
Okay,
That's what he is to
and
me.
I agree with that, but I just need to know what's
Because
going
he
on.
was in the army. They pampered Princess Stamp.
Who?
Don Myers. And he's done me like shit. They took not only my food stamps, but my oldest son, which was ruptured, living out in the woods in a little shitty camper with nothing to eat and nothing to drink. Because that fat motherfucker took him. I had done went to Texas, but I always bought my son stuff at a Walmart where he could go to where he's at. Was in Seneca, you know, where he could go pick it up, you know, and that's how I done it, you know.
And the whole reason why Tammy was live streaming it is because she said that she would live stream it if people funded her way to get there. And that's originally how she even got there in the first place. People were donating for her to travel across the country to get there. Before she can even make the police report, she would just leave the police station screaming. This video is sponsored by Midas Merge. I just started playing Midas Merge and I am obsessed with the creatures. And how can you not be whenever you get to restore the gardens of gold and help these cute little creatures? Almost as cute as Rue. And the sad thing is that these cute little creatures were attacked by this evil woman named Nyx, the goddess of night. And it's up to us to stop her and save these creatures. And a really cool aspect of this game is you get to hatch, merge, and watch your creatures evolve. My favorite right now is Cappy Bird. Look at that cute little guy. And then when you evolve him to level 3, look at those wings. I like to play this game in between research because it helps me relax and disconnect from all the craziness that I research. There's always something cute to unlock in this game, and it feels never ending, which, you know, I love that because it gives me something to look forward to. And speaking of never ending, they just released Firefly Valley. It's the 3rd permanent garden, and it looks amazing. I mean, just look at that galaxy style water. That's pretty. I've got early access and I am hooked already. It has new wonders to merge, treasures to uncover, and cute little creatures to befriend. Look at that guy. It literally feels like magic. Best part about this whole thing to me is that it's free, ad-free, and it even works offline. I can play anywhere on a flight to my favorite spot, the toilet. So go download this game, play it, and the first 200 people that do using my QR link unlock probably the cutest little lantern goat that I've ever seen, straight from Firefly Valley. It has glowing horns, shimmering lights, and it even comes with my name on it, which is plenty of reason to just go ahead and download this game. So don't miss out. Go grab it now. Let's play and race to Firefly Valley. And honestly, the whole game's amazing. Merging, finding treasures, and seeing the probably cutest creatures I've seen in a video game. Favorite game just got more cute. Play Midas Merge for free now. And thanks Midas Merge for sponsoring today. Let's continue on with the video. And from here, she would begin her hate towards Jasper County Police.
Burn. They are gonna burn! 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 Burn, mother... Burn! Burn, baby, burn! Burn, baby, burn! Burn, baby, burn.
After this, Tammy found herself in Jasper County all alone, nowhere to live. So she decides that she's going to move back in with Don Myers, her ex, the one that she went to Jasper County Police Department to file a complaint on, the guy that stole her food stamps, allegedly. And while staying with Don, her paranoid, delusional talk would begin. Tammy would upload a video on her YouTube titled, "I Ain't No Effing Liar." She would film Don's back covered in baking powder and castor oil, claiming there was something moving under his skin. She believed he had something moving in his stomach as well as worms inside him. And this is when she began to suspect that it was the grass in the surrounding area that was causing all of these issues.
Look what this does. Look at this tree. See that tree? I'm gonna show you a little closer though what it does. This is from that grass. See that mossy looking shit? That's what makes you look so fucking old. That's what makes you look so fucking old. But it eats your mother insides out, you know what I mean? It's cancer. Fucking idiots are idiots. And ingested, it's COVID. It's because it's so thick. Cancers went up, way up. It's going to be in all the crops. I mean, mainly from here. Mainly from Missouri. Missouri's is, I wouldn't buy a fucking thing from Missouri.
Tammy would go on to collect the grass, claim to see red lights in the sky and spiders bigger than buildings and other crazy things. She also claimed the grass she collected started its own atmosphere. Don would eventually kick Tammy out for his new girlfriend. After Tammy acquired a book about plants from the library, she would learn about hemlock and believe that this was the cause of Don's parasites. To which Tammy would go to a city council meeting to warn people about it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Tammy Cole. My name is Tammy Cole, and I'm currently living wherever I park my truck. But anyways, I came to this town
and I met a guy, and I went through a living hell. I'd like to talk to somebody outside of this room about what all I've been through, because I don't want to go into detail and bore everybody with it. But before I left, because I went all the way to Washington, D.C. to try to be heard, I went to George Washington Carver State Park. You guys all will know that. Thousands of kids go out there. It is so poisoned and thickened by hemlock and water hemlock, the eastern hemlock. Somebody needs to wake the hell up and pay attention, you know, go out there and look at it, because it's bad. I'm sorry, I get so emotional thinking about it, because it's been 3 years I've been dealing with this, and I went through a living hell. It's the pink in the sky. I said that the last time. I mean, I would like the respect of somebody, because I expected a call. You know, the last time I came to the meeting in Togans about this grass. I can take kids out to it, and it's a patch over by the Circle E, the house next to the Circle E. It's got a field so infested. And I've been to 15 doctors, a dermatologist, and I've been mocked so much my legs are shaking. So, and I don't want another person to go through this. I believe in, you know, if you see something, I believe in telling people and making awareness. And it's ignorance to ignore it when you hear it. Because anybody in here can Google, my leg is going 900 to nothing shaking. Lord. But you can Google it, and it causes distortion of the body. It causes madness. There's another thing called snake root grass, and it is so bad. It causes sciatic nerve. It causes, you know, twitches. It causes all different kinds of things. This plant is cancers. I've got so much proof. But in the last 3 years, I've been begging somebody to hear me out. No one saw my pictures. No one has listened to me, really, and it has been a very lonely place to be. But in the depth above his head, it says, "In God we trust." We all need to read that, because this is God's plan. You go out to George Washington Carver's the state park, and the second little monument or little plaque thing that is out there, it says, "George Washington Carver and God had a secret garden." This is their secret garden. It's out of hand. We've all got wrapped up in our, I'm sorry, and I don't mean no offense by this, but our makeup, our hair, our earrings, what we're driving, you know, how we smell, instead of how we act, how we treat each other. I actually feel so bad.
Someone from that meeting would actually make a post on Reddit giving their insight on Tammy's appearance at the meeting. It would be titled, "Some Thoughts on Tammy Hole as Someone Who is from Jasper County." Most of the town has no idea about her existence. Only the younger folks, law enforcement, and anyone who has had interaction with her. Only the TikTok and Reddit crowd really know about her activities online. The funniest thing about the whole situation is her city council meeting appearance. To give some context, for the past year, the city council has been an absolute mess. For a long time now, several city council members have been trying to impeach the mayor. Recently, one of the council members got kicked off because she was ineligible to hold the position. Rumor has it that allegedly some members are trying to protect a guy who was embezzling city money. For weeks, the city council has been meeting to argue the rules of the city and who has the power to do what. Several government leaders have been accusing each other of abusing power. That's why there were so many people at the meeting, because the mayor was possibly going to be impeached again. Yet here comes this crazy lady who interrupts the whole show just to talk about the hemlocks. I believe that the only reason they let her go on is so that everyone there could get a break from the petty fighting, which is also why I think she got an applause at the end. And they would like to correct that it's not Jasper County Police Department, it's the Sheriff's Department. So from here on forward, I'll try to remember to use Sheriff's Department, not Police Department. Very minor detail, but Tammy would be so invested and obsessed with this hemlock that she would be seen at Dawn's field once again, where she was recording the hemlock, and then she claimed she got a call from Dawn saying that Dawn was going to shoot her.
Grass back there, that's all of it. See all that shit? All of that. That whole big field is full of it. Just full of it. Dawn just called me and told me he was going to shoot me if he seen me. I was sitting at his field right then. Somebody call 911 and tell him that Don Myers needs to stop now. Stop now, because if not, he's going to shoot me.
And because of this, the police would put her on a 72-hour psych hold. And she wasn't happy about that, because after she got out, she would post this.
They're lying through their fucking teeth, and when they hit me this morning, it made me so fucking mad I cannot stand it. So they hadn't even tested nothing. They hadn't even done anything. I want the proof. I want proof! I want fucking proof, Jasper County! You flops! Fucking failures. Disposable. I had a vape, though, and I lost it. And I didn't even have it the day I went up there. The lazy motherfuckers need to check his fucking phone records. Because he fucking called me. And I'm fucking tired of his ass. I'm tired of worrying. I'm tired of being like this. I want to move on. Ah! God. A shady fucking sheriff department. Jasper County. They're lying.
This would send Tammy into a full rampage mode, angry at the government for not believing her.
You government, you lazy, lousy sacks of shit, allowing this shit to happen. You're not scaring me. You're pissing me off. You're pissing me the f*** off. I'm not scared of you motherfuckers. Don't be a coward. Come to my face. Whoever the f*** it is needs to have some balls and just come to my face. Come to my face. You f***ing coward. You're a coward. You ballless piece of shit. You ballless bastard.
And Tammy wasn't going to be stopped because, well, she believed that God sent her here to warn people about these plants.
I don't care how many people's ganging up on me, going against me. I found some dangerous plants. God sent me up here. I'm here, and I'm not leaving here until I'm heard. I care about this country. Freaks.
And if you couldn't tell, she was very serious about this and even drove to DC to warn the leaders about it.
I went to the town meetings. I went to every government office out there, 15 doctors, a dermatologist about these grasses while they all mocked me and knew they were real. I've drove all the way to Washington, D.C. to talk to the leaders of our country about cleaning it up because I know a way. And instead of wanting to talk to me, they've tried to steal it from me. They've harassed me. They have taken my truck apart. They have harassed me so much. They've got 2 ladies stalking me right now. Yes, they are. This set of twins, and I know they are. They've been stalking me. They're weird. I think they think they're witches. Because they look like they look demonic. Like something's wrong with them. Their skin looks like it's wasting away. But anywho.
Not only that, she would also go to MU Extension. She was on a mission.
So I'm back at the MU Extension. I'm gonna talk to them. I'm getting sick of this. Hello? Hi. Is Vicky in here? You don't know? That's right.
But yeah.
Last name, so yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I'll go in and change all of ours.
Hi. Have you looked at that grass up? No. Because I went all the way to Washington, D.C. I've been over there at the Sheriff's Department, and what I found out there is crazy. Somebody needs to check into it, and they need to check into it today. All this rain, rain.
I've given you
Ma'am, let me
all
tell
the
you something.
I know.
All this
I've given
rain.
you all the names that I could.
Can I get that lady's name again, or number again? The lady with over the plants, over the area. That's over the grass.
The agronomy.
Mm-hmm. This is going to end up killing so many people if we don't do something, ma'am.
And I've given you everything that
Have you
I
looked
know
it up?
given you, and I don't.
Every other state's picking it up. Every other state, and it's coming from Missouri. You guys are going to be at fault.
What did they tell you at the police department?
They're idiots. They're pure idiots. And the mayor. I went to the town meetings. The governor. I've been trying to call him, and without the sheriff's saying something, I can't do nothing. But it's right by the Circle E, and it's so bad.
And I like
You guys are awful.
And Tammy would continue to express her anger for them for making her wait.
The longer they make me wait, the worse I'm getting. You know what I mean? This is crazy. They're lazy. They're lazy individuals. They should have done their job already. They ain't checked into nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing have they checked into. Easy. My heart is pounding. My blood pressure's probably through the roof. This is fucked up. You know, if you're not prim and proper in this world, they don't listen to you, and that's their dumb faults. Okay, their faults. The sorry sacks of shit sure don't mind making you wait. And all you're doing is trying to help their sorry asses, you know what I mean? They sure don't help you. None. None. They're failures. The longer they make me wait, the madder I'm getting, okay? I'm gonna give them a tongue lashing like no others. Them failures. Failures.
Hello. How are you?
How are you?
I'm good.
You guys ever done your job yet? You looked into anything? Have you called any other states and asked about the grass?
Okay.
About the water hemlock? Have you asked about it? Because somebody needs to get off their ass and go out there and look. It's bad. It's so bad. And you guys are putting so many people at danger. Do you know that? And you have let me down so fucking bad. You guys are going to... I'm going to call in someone else. You guys are not going to do this to me.
Okay.
Because you've let me down miserably and I didn't spend them fucking food stamps. You need to look into where they were spent.
Okay, we went through this last time.
Look at him. He's a joke, you guys. A failure of a cop. That's the failure right there that won't listen about the water hemlock that you all know that's real.
Have you talked to the parks?
That you all know is real. Yeah, I went everywhere, you dumbass. Failure. And failures.
And of course, people were glued to this because of her strange reaction to everything, her outburst, how crazy she was acting, her bizarreness. It was just weird to see. And so from that, her views would begin to rise.
I'm so fucking happy. I'm so happy everybody loves my videos. I'm so happy people like my videos. Well, you know what? I'm going to a living hell while the world watches. While Jasper County and these places stay in business and treat me like shit. I'm over it. I'm over it. God is coming. God's gonna tear you up. God is gonna tear them up. Burn! Burn! Burn, baby, burn! Burn, baby, burn! Burn, baby, burn.
She was so fixated on the grass that she would express herself about how she felt towards the government in Jasper County quite often after this. And her obsession with the grass would only get worse as she would post more videos expressing her anger towards Jasper County and the government for not doing anything.
I'm gonna tell you, sorry, something. You're slowly posting these grasses now saying they're real when you've made my whole family think I was crazy and ignored me and bashed me and ignored me, tried to drive me crazy. You motherfucking flops, you better fucking call me. You sacks of shit. And no, I don't have to talk to you politely. You sacks of shit. And Jasper County, motherfuckers, I'm coming for you. You motherfuckers, I'm coming for you. Yeah. I just seen a video that somebody remade of me. I'm gonna tell you something, you heartless son of a... Government, go eat shit. You're gonna eat your own shit and drink your own piss. Yeah, you are. Don't piss down my back and tell me it's raining. Government.
Tammy would also take it upon herself to start a GoFundMe with a goal of $300, where it would say that I'm from Oklahoma. I came to DC to try to be heard about a grass that is deadly and out of control. But instead, I'm out of gas, hungry, have the cops called on me twice for nothing, and I really need financial help. I don't like being stuck. Please, I have a dog named Heidi. This truck is really getting to us. Speaking of Tammy's dog, people were worried about her having a dog in the first place, considering that she was living out of her truck and that she wasn't properly taking care of it, because they could see Tammy on live streams yelling at her dog and the dog being scared. They could hear the dog whining.
When somebody cares and cares and cares and cares, and this is how you repay them, shut up. You know what? Stop it. I don't care who you are. Hey, turn around here and stop it. Stop it. Stop it. God. Stupid old lady sitting there staring too. I want to get out and tell her, stop staring. What are you staring at? A dog is barking. My God. They act like they've never seen a dog bark before. That's the most annoying part. I ain't even touched her. So felony that, bitch. What are you screen recording, you dumb f***? I told her to shut the f*** up, just like I'm telling you to shut the f*** up, bitch. Shut the f*** up. Shut the f*** up. Shut the f*** up. Levi, shut the f*** up. Stupidity is taking over this world. Stupidity is taking the f*** over. I never laid a finger on this f***ing dog. And I wouldn't. So animal abuse, just tell her to shut the f*** up, then call me in. I don't care. Because I tell her that all the time. I tell her that all the time. I tell her all the time, shut the f*** up, Heidi. Shut the f*** up, Heidi. Shut the f*** up, Heidi. So, but I love her. Yes, I do. I love her, baby.
Below that video, the person made a comment saying she just got pissed with me because I asked why the dog is muzzled. She said the dog doesn't have a muzzle, but sounds like you need one. Guess I tweaked her melon, but I was genuinely asking. She took it personal. And the big issue was how she was talking to Heidi. A lot of people didn't like that. And if you have a dog, why are you cussing at it? Don't cuss it. You don't need a dog if you're going to be yelling at it and being aggressive with it, cussing at it. I would never yell at Rue like that. See, she should be teaching her dog how to give hugs. Like I taught mine. Rue, give me a hug. Give me a hug. Good hug. Yeah. And she would go on to address more of the allegations in this video here.
Everybody's wanting to judge me about, how I talk with Heidi. I love this dog so much. She loves me so much. Sure, yeah. She likes to hold her mama. I love those big old paws. Look at them big old toenails. This has been a lot and all over just trying to be heard, and it's crazy. What the f*** is wrong with people? Crap, get a grip. A phone call, decent, sit down and talk to me. Is it that hard? I wouldn't think so. Unless you got a problem with yourself. That's not my problem. Lives are at stake. Shut up! Now stop! Turn around and shut up. That dog don't have nothing to fucking do with you. That dog has nothing to do. You're just like these people on here. You're as bad as these people. Some of they didn't do nothing. They didn't do nothing but take my blood and eat AG. Shut up! I'm getting out of here. I can't do it.
And how can one not be concerned when she admits to offing Don Meyer's dog?
I'm coming for you, Don Myers, you fat parasite-ridden piece of shit. I know it's you. I know it's you. You sack of dog shit. You know the reason Harley died is because I threw the handful of baking soda on him, don't you? Yeah. That's what killed him. I'm going to do the same to you. I'm going to throw a handful of baking soda on you, you parasite-ridden motherfucker. Throw a handful of baking soda on him, he'd probably die.
The hemlock situation wasn't over, and there was a lot more going on here. So much so, Tammy would have to go back to the Jasper Sheriff's Department to warn them.
Why Don Myers had defended me in court. What's this about? Because I never knew anything about a court date. He had my mail for the last 3 years. You guys are doing something crooked, and it's going to come to a boiling stop. You know that, don't you?
Okay.
Yin's never checked into the food stamps. Yin's never done anything. Did you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The food stamps Don Myers stole from me that I've been coming up here about. You're a liar, and these guys know that.
Okay,
I'm on YouTube. I'm going to leave.
You can leave.
But you are going to do jail time for what you've done. You know that, don't you? You're doing jail time, big boy.
Have a good day.
You have bullied me for 3 years while I begged you to listen to me over this grass. Tell him to be quiet a minute. Let me say something, please. I've been bullied all this time. They've done stuff online to me and stuff. They've went to court over me and had all this to say about me behind my back.
Okay.
I have something to say to you.
Okay, well,
You're a failure.
I say to you.
That's all. Good
Okay.
day,
Have a good
big
day.
boy.
Yep.
Don't come near me.
I'm making sure.
Back up.
Go.
Shut up. They know, don't they? Don't know what I'm talking about? They don't know what I'm talking about? You guys, you see? They get a grit in their teeth. They cannot stand me. Ow!
And you would think it would end there, but no, Tammy doesn't have anything to do, so she went back there. Probably because all she can think about is the grass and how Dawn stole her food stamps, and she needs to blame somebody and yell at somebody, so.
Please, I want to talk to another officer besides you, please. I need to talk to somebody besides you, please.
Okay, well, let's.
Another officer, please. Oh, it's to both of them.
It's both of you.
You guys, it's
Hey,
both of
can
them.
you please let us get you some help? We can't.
No, I want my food stamps. I want my food stamps that he stole, and I want you to go look at that filthy hemlock that's out there. Before you tell me I need help again.
No.
Buddy, you need help.
Some help, but we can't keep.
You're needing help. You're going to get help. You're going to lose your jobs. You dumb mother. Did you hear them, you guys? You guys all see it.
Get some help.
This is going viral, mother.
Good.
Oh, dear Jesus, help me, Lord. Help me, Lord. Help me, Lord, you guys. This is not going to happen. They tell me I need help. Whoa. They got a lot of nerve. Yeah, Jasper County Sheriff's Department in Missouri. They are fucking full of it, man. I've got... you guys, I need gas money, please. Somebody... Please, I can't do. I feel like I'm passed out of some man. I need help. I need help. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna get you a picture. Please help me get gas.
She can never stay long enough to actually get the answers she went there for. She always walks out angry. And while she's raging, she doesn't forget to slip in that I need gas money. Can somebody please help? Eventually, Tammy's ratchet.b account would be banned, and she would begin asking people to follow her new TikTok.
Follow me on this account. I had to make a new account before I lose my old account. I'll try to stay up with my followers on this account. Because I got behind on the other one and it's like, but I need to follow back.
And you could tell she was really putting her best foot forward and trying to charm people into following this new account. And she would also attempt to turn a new leaf, saying that she didn't want to be hateful on this account.
I'd like to keep the hate off of this account. Let's all keep it nice, not be hateful. Let's try to keep the rude comments down. Try to spread the love and joy on this account. Maybe I should have went through my videos, make sure I got nothing hateful on here. You probably posted let's not be hateful. I don't know if I have or not. I'll have to check. Erase them and repost that.
And it seemed like anytime Tammy got a comment of someone expressing the way they felt about her, saying that she was rude, she would clap back with, "You are very jealous." And this just gives you a little insight about her mindset, where she thinks that, well, everybody's just jealous. On Tammy's new account, I Am, she would post 105 TikToks on April 5th. These TikToks would include everything from the government, talking about her account getting banned, and making lip singing type style videos.
They took my account, Ratchet B. Do you know how they've been taking our children and doing what they have with them? The FBI, the local police. The people need to stand up. Yeah, they do. Dear ladies coming on my thing saying, shh. This is a season to be quiet. The f*** it is. It's a problem with America. Y'all, you closed mouth. Numbnut. Holla-headed. Well, this is my 6th account. Spread it around. Let's get it out there. Let's get it out there. Get this account out there. Get it out there. Get it out there. Get it out there. Get it out there. And you old hags enjoying taking my account. It don't take me long to get my numbers back up, so don't worry, sweetheart. Jealous. Jealous. Jealousy. 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 T-R-O-U-B-L-E. They took my account, you guys, so re-add me. I don't care. I'll still get my word out. Yeah, I'll still be heard. Dear FBI and local police and everything else with the government, you better stay the f*** away from me. Yeah, you better. You better stay the f*** away from me. Yeah, you better. Yeah, you better. Yep. hell has enlarged itself. Know that. Know that, cover. Hell has enlarged itself. Wonder how these FBI agents, DHS agents, and local police would feel if people started taking their children. You know, I wonder how they would feel if they lost their children. Maybe these FBI agents and local police and these people need to know what it's like to lose their children. You know, we've all lost our children. Maybe they need to lose their children, you know? Yeah, EBT fart card. EBT fart card.
And I guess Tammy was getting a little desperate, so she decided to make another account. In this one, she had a very flattering picture of herself, and it was titled Disgruntled. And she would ask people to follow this account as well.
I made another account. I posted it in here. Add me on that other account too, so I got 2 accounts.
Throughout the whole time Tammy was posting on these accounts, she would go back and forth between the government bullying her, talking about her account getting banned, and talking about how bad TikTok was, and then asking for her account back from TikTok.
You f***ed up taking my account. You're bullying in real life, and then you bully online too. You're not going to bully me, government, or Trump, or Elon. None of you motherfuckers are going to bully me. None of you. So now they're trying to use TikTok to drive people crazy. That's all it is. So we need to find another platform. Maybe Red Note. I'm going to go to Red Note. TikTok. TikTok, this is Ratchet B. The legit Ratchet B. I'm sorry. Give me my account back, please. I'll give you my TikTok rewards.
And eventually she would just get fed up with it altogether and say that she was deleting her TikTok account.
As much as I'm gonna miss TikTok, I'm deleting it. I'll be on YouTube though, you guys. But I'm going off TikTok. I ain't stupid.
But she would come back to TikTok because she wanted to get a burger.
I came back for a truffle burger. My Cash App's in my bio. Anybody want to get me a truffle burger?
That's pretty much when her content stopped on TikTok and she started posting all of her content on YouTube. And if you haven't figured it out by now, Tammy lives out of her truck, but before she used to work normal jobs and even received a $70K settlement from one of the jobs that she worked at, allegedly. And over on her YouTube channel, she would post a video including her mom. June 7th, 2025, she would post this video with her mom.
She's gonna stop mid-traffic. I got a spider bite, a splinter. Mom, what's your complaint? None. I'm happy. That is not what she said off camera. I'm happy. This is my happy face.
This is our happy family.
Smile.
Dysfunctional.
Smile.
And this is important because, well, Tammy doesn't have the best relationship with her mom.
I want the world to know, my kids to know, that Joanne, the person that was supposed to be my mother, let men do ungodly things to me and my sisters. Yes, she did. Yes, she did, and enjoyed it. I don't have a mother, so don't tell me how you treat your mother is how life will treat you. We'll see what happens to that woman. I ain't stupid, you guys. You just played me like an idiot. I'm not an idiot.
And it seems like whenever she has any type of problem in her life, she always resorts back to the government being the issue, somehow linking the government to her issues with her mom.
Well, the government got the woman that raised me as a mother, so I don't have that, I've got that advantage. I don't miss anything, The government's got her, and you can't eat at the Lord's table and the devil's table, so.
And she would also think that the government had her daughter as well.
And I've got it on a fucking video. These people are being stupid. And my children will not mock me at all. I will not tolerate that. The government has met their match now. They got my child mad-mouthing me, telling me I need mental health issues. Fuck you, government, you son of a bitch. You motherfuckers fucked up this time. You fucked up big time this time. I hope God scares the fucking holy shit out of yins. I hope God scares the holy fucking shit out of yins. And I can't wait for your children to be bashed apart in front of yins. I honestly can't. I can't wait for you to see your children be tortured. Government. The people that done this to America, I can't wait for you to see your children be tortured. God says it's going to happen, it's going to happen.
in the Bible, it's going to happen.
And the raging is far from over, as she would have a meltdown after she finds out that her daughter would no longer talk to her.
Daughter lying through her fucking teeth to my daughter, telling her God only knows what. That's why my daughter's not talking to me. I want to know who the fuck this bitch is. I want this shit to stop. I can't wait for God to punish every motherfucker out there. Every fucking buddy. Because no one has stopped this. This is crazy. They're having my daughter believe in them or something because she's not answering me. I'm going to tell you something. When the day comes for you to stand before God, I would not want to be in your shoes because I've done nothing to anybody. Tried my ass off to warn people about dangerous plants and a lying sack of shit and a shady fucking government. So fuck everyone at this point. I don't give a fuck what anybody says about me. I've spent fucking how much time around nobody, completely alone, while these people smear my fucking name, make shit up, loosen my lug nuts, lie out their fucking ass, and I have had it! I've had it! I've had it! I don't know who the fuck Charlie Connie is, but Charlie, you are going to burn in hell, bitch!
And it seems that she wouldn't be able to catch a break because she would find out that her mom had blocked her as well.
Say this one thing, Joanne Watson, God knows what you've done, lady. God knows what you've done, lady. Just know that. God knows what you've done. Blocking my phone number ain't gonna do. I'm shocked. I'm fucking so shocked I cannot stand it. Hello, you guys. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm not cordial. I'm pissed. Anybody in my shoes would be pissed. Oh, this has me pissed.
One of Tammy's nieces would see some of Tammy's content and expose Tammy for stealing money. And not only that, she stole money from her mom while she was at her sister's funeral.
Video that Tammy posted about somebody accusing her of stealing after her sister died. So I'm going to tell you the story that I remember of that night. So she was living in Texas. When her sister passed away, she rode the bus up here. I picked her up at the bus station, took her back to her other sister's house, and she was there maybe an hour before a fight broke out there. I had left. My baby was just a baby. So I went home to make dinner for my husband. She called me crying, saying that her sister just kicked her out, if I could come back and pick her up. And my husband's like, absolutely not. Like, I don't want her at my house. So there's words that were said that are literally unforgivable, the nastiest things you could ever imagine. So her sister's like, if you go to the funeral, like, you better watch your back, kind of thing. Needless to say, Tammy doesn't go to the funeral. Big coward, like, never told her sister bye. What she does do before the funeral and before we all get to the house that we're all meeting at to go to the funeral, Tammy had went over there and stole, I don't even know how much money out of her mom's purse. And then she leaves town. She comes up here to go to her sister's funeral, doesn't go to the funeral, gets in a fight with her sister, steals a whole bunch of cash out of her mom's purse.
And this same family member would go on to expose more alleged awful things that Tammy had done.
One time she had gotten in a fight with her mom and legit bit her on the nose. My grandma used to wear a bun in her hair, churchgoers or whatever, and Tammy ripped the bun out of her hair and then bit her nose.
And of course it doesn't end there, because she would also go on to expose Tammy for being a scammer.
To Tammy's little trolls posting on her live, did you see your niece's new content? Did you see your niece's page? It's kind of why I made this page, is for her and everybody else to see it. I'm trying to get the news out that she's a scam artist, and she gets on there and cries and begs and bawls and screams. I know you guys find the excitement in it. She needs to be locked up, not on TikTok and YouTube 24 hours a day begging people and scamming people. Grow up.
She would also shed some light on how Tammy has always been like this.
I had invited my mom down to spend like a week with me, but she ended up having to work, so I was making decent money. So I called Tammy. And I was like, hey, do you want to come to Florida, you know, for like a week and stay with me? So she gets on the bus, I think it was that night or like 2 a.m. the next morning. Bus ride's like 20-something hours. Anyway, I pick her up in Destin at like 7 o'clock in the morning and we go straight to the beach. Well, I have to work. I'm working like 2 or 3 jobs at this point in my life. I was getting ready for work and I drop her off at the harbor. So anyway, she sits down at like this little spot called Turtles. Anyway, I go to work and I'm there for maybe 2 hours and it's at a nightclub and I hear my name screamed as loud as possible. And oh my gosh, as soon as I heard my name, I knew exactly who it was. So I look back at the door and there stands Tammy and she's with kind of like an acquaintance of mine. I'm like, what are you doing here? Like, how did you even get here? And my buddy was like, oh, I found her, da-da-da-da-da, and she's got like a wad of cash. I'm like, where did you get like that money from? So she had sat down at my buddy's bar and apparently told one of her sad, soppy stories. She's been doing this for years, scamming people. That's her MO. She tells a sad story to a couple that's like they're on their honeymoon or something. And they end up feeling sorry for her and give her a $100 bill. And what does she do with that money? She blows it on what? Stupid stuff. Alcohol. That's whenever that K2 stuff was cool. Buys, I don't even know how much of it. Goes as far as, like, we're sitting out back one night and she's smoking it and she gets tore up from it. I mean, like, I thought she was having a heart attack. I don't know what it was. So me and my friend, like, try to carry her in. Her pants are pulled down to her ankles, like, just embarrassing. She wants to sit there and say the government has done this and done that and ruined her life. I'm telling you, this goes back as far as I can remember of her ruining her own life.
Tammy would see all this and, well, she would make a response video.
Family members out bashing my name, I'll see you in court. I'll see you in court, sweethearts. Keep running your gums. Keep running them gums. You know who you are. I don't say you sleep at night. I don't say you look at yourselves in the mirror. You ought to be ashamed. Ashamed of your fucking selves. Jealousy. So ugly. So ugly, but you made your bed. Touching suck to say. You made your bed, lie in it. Cover up or cuddle butt.
And she would also confirm the story of her biting her mom's nose.
I'm drunk on old Charter. My son does something and I told him, shut up. He said he's going to tell his grandma. I said, I'd whip you and your grandma's. I had no idea he was going to go down to her house. He really ran down to her house. She comes back up the hill, gets out of her truck, and said, I heard you're going to whip my ass. I'm drunk, whiskey drunk. I grabbed her by her bun and just shook her. I had sworn my whole life I would shake that bun. You can't hide behind the bun. An evil woman's an evil woman. I shook her by her bun and we wrestled around and I instead of hitting her, I bit her nose. Okay. And I went to jail for 45 days.
There would also be posts from Tammy's family posting on Facebook talking about her stealing, where they would say, you're acting like a good person, but in reality, you're a complete failure. And you're the only one that can change that. You live out of your car, yet you wonder why no one cares if you eat. It's not other people's place to worry about if you eat or not. All you've done is steal from us. Money from Papa and Grandma, food from the house, and even our own sister. I hope this shines some light on how you are. Even more of Tammy's family members would come forward and express how they felt about her, with her sister saying this. Well, sad, and I hate to admit it, but she's my sister. To me, she's dead. I wouldn't spit on her if she was on fire, and God only knows she needs it. What chats my butt the most is how she talks about Pete. She doesn't like to see anyone do good. She's made up her own little stories to benefit her, and it's not accurate at all. I would also confirm that she did get $70K from George's Chicken, and Tammy's own son would say, it's just a shame I didn't have better parents for my kids to be proud of. She doesn't need that poor dog. I'm sick of people saying I need to help her. My whole life, I needed her her. Luckily, I have good friends, better than family. And it would also be revealed that Tammy allegedly kidnapped her own sister, where they would say, she kidnapped my sister last year and held her for 3 months, so I don't really want anything to do with her. I agree that she needs to be exposed for who she is, but I wouldn't really know where to start. By talking to her mom, she knows more about her since she's her mother. Also, I'm really sorry to hear about what she did. She's a terrible person and nothing will change that. Things would gradually get worse as more things were being revealed, were claims that she allegedly conned a handicapped person, where one person would claim that she conned my handicapped cousin who lives in a group home for over $2K. Tammy convinced her to send her the login info to her Cash App, and she was sending herself money every day for 2 weeks before she came to see me and told me what was happening. Tammy lives in her truck with her dog who's stuck there 95% of the time. She hits her dog Heidi on camera and barely feeds her. She's always on the move and she's hard to pin down. I've tried numerous times to get the police involved, and finally she was taken in for a 72-hour mental hold and her dog was taken to a shelter. She was to get her after being released. She's a very manipulative and horrible person to her dog Heidi. People would also leave comments on her live stream saying, you took money out of a disabled lady's account without the lady knowing that a family member had to take over. Tammy, you stole $2,000 from a paralyzed woman. Tammy has a colorful criminal history, with one specifically being aiding, abetting minor in need of supervision. And given everything we know about Tammy so far, I don't think this is a good one at all. But hey, that was just probably the government trying to pin something on her. And Tammy seemed to always find something new to get mad about, where she was getting mad about an alleged sex tape that was exposed.
I don't know how they did it, and I don't give a f***. Don and his f***ing tapes, he gets shoved right up his ass. For the government to use that to watch them is sick. They're sick. I'm not gonna let you blow up, Sabrina. What all they've done to me, and now he's running, circulating sex tapes at me because he had a camera in the bedroom. Do you know what it feels like? Violated in every way a person could be. I'm sick of you, Jasper County! You black!
And Tammy also had a baby at one point, to which her ex-husband said that it was allegedly Tammy's neglectfulness that caused their baby to pass away. Where he would say, we lost a baby. A lot of people say that messed her up. She was messed up before the day that a baby passed away. She had pulled all of my guns and was staying in a motel somewhere with the kids, that she was going to go dump off somewhere and go blow the money until that happened. I think maybe she blames herself for that point, and she should think it was her fault for taking off with them the way she did, but that just puts more wood on the fire. She was already messed up and the baby needed to be watched very closely, and she slept especially, and that didn't happen with Tammy. And in one live stream, Tammy would admit that her baby fell off the bed and landed on her stomach and couldn't breathe.
They said SIDS. But I know it was from falling off the bed. She couldn't breathe on her stomach. She wouldn't turn her head. And that's why. No, it's not hot.
Until this day, Tammy goes live almost every single day over on her YouTube channel and posts shorts daily. And that's essentially the end of this internet story. That's all the breadcrumbs that I could find. If you could find more or want to inform others in the comments down below, please feel free to do that. And also don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share the video. And while you're at it, go watch one of these recommended videos. YouTube thinks you'll like it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.